Why did the chicken cross the caldera? Today we're just gonna play Peak and we're gonna talk about like the gaming industry and the stuff I've been watching happen. Right now we're just watching all of these game companies in the industry just totally fall apart. And they don't need to fall apart. All they gotta do is make better games. They're just doing whatever they can to make things difficult, and it's starting to get really tiring. It's starting to get really boring to see the same stuff over and over again happening in the industry. Make a game and make sure it's good. Make sure people want to actually play it. And you have the blueprint for this because you've made good games before. If you're like EA, Ubisoft, Activision, Blizzard, you've made good games before. Just keep doing that. Like, no one asked you to change anything, and you would know if something got tiring for people to see over and over again, because we probably just won't buy it. It's like, this isn't hard, this isn't difficult, but anything to try to make things more difficult, right? Anything to prevent yourself from having to try, you know? And I fucked that up. Oh my god. Let me get some food. There we go. Where did the other half of the coconut go? Did you see that? Oh no, this rock just ate my coconut, bro. Oh, okay, I see how it is. And see, here's the other one. The other one fell down here, but that's crazy. How dare you? So yeah, everything's falling apart and it doesn't have to. The companies, they know this. They know it doesn't have to be like this. They're just stubborn. For whatever reason, they just don't want to change. They think that they're just gonna keep getting money and no one's going to step up and do anything about it. And so far it looks like people are doing something about it. It's not as loud, it's not as in your face, but people are paying attention to how much money they're spending on stuff. Watch out for that. It's cool to see, but it also makes me question, like, then what? You know, like, what else do we do other than make others aware of how they're being cheated out of a good product? And like, these companies care only about your money and they don't care about whether or not you have a good product, right? I don't know how we're supposed to exactly fight back against all of this stuff going on. Sometimes it feels impossible because the companies themselves just keep doing the same stuff over and over again. They keep acting like we don't exist. They keep acting like oh no, like you guys aren't going to be able to do anything about any of what we're doing, and shut up. Like, how long are they gonna just do this before they realize like people are sick of it? I don't think they care at all. Bandages, perfect. I need these. Actually, I could use this now because no, you know what? I'll put up with the damage I have at the moment. I'll eat and then I'll pick this up, put it away. Oh, a first aid kit? Okay, no, then I will use the first aid here and with the bandages, and then I'll pick this up, put this away. I'll hold on to this rope cannon. I think we're on to something here. Hold on. There's so many materials here and I'm only one person. Like, I just want to be able to play a video game and not have to deal with all the BS, right? I want to play a game, it's done, it is what they said it was going to be, and that's it. Maybe I'm spending at least $50 minimum, $60 maximum, not 70, not 80, not 90, because let's be real, Mario Kart, a game like Mario Kart is not worth $80, it's not worth $90, it's not worth $100, it's worth $50. The indie developers out there do not have the same kind of money that the AAA development companies have. They don't have the same kind of money. We should be supporting them because they're going to give us a product that, for the most part, is exactly the type of games we're looking for. Meanwhile, the companies out there like Ubisoft and Activision and all that, they give you the same stuff over and over again, and then they expect you to love it. It's like, dude, y'all gave us the same shit for years, didn't change anything, and then you're wanting us to spend more money? The issue is that a lot of people tend to just accept that, but lately I've seen the exact opposite. I've seen people actually not accept it. Like, I'm surprised. I've been surprised looking at how the gaming community as a whole has been actually arguing against spending more money on games. Because I would have always thought that people would have just accepted the high prices of games and just said, well, that's how things are. That's not what's been happening recently. More people have been waking up to the fact that they want more quality instead of quantity, and that's good. That's a good thing. That needs to happen at some point, I think. These companies need to be held accountable for giving people shit product and then expecting more money. Like, the Joy-Cons, right? For Nintendo, for example. I heard the price is increasing for those. They're prone to break, right? They're prone to have Joy-Con drift. Joy-Con drift, if you don't know what that is, it's when the analog sticks are broken and they start to drift over to the left or the right. It doesn't look like they're moving, but they are. Something internally is broken, and they start to have your character shift to the left or the right, and you're not clicking on the analog stick. There's no movement. It's just moving on its own. That's what analog stick drift is, and that's what Joy-Con drift is. It's the analog sticks. They're faulty. There's something wrong with them. The problem is that Nintendo, instead of fixing that issue, they just said, the consumer, they'll just accept it like they always do. I don't think that's the case this time. I don't know if any of their plans for having people spend more money on shit is going to work the way that they think it is. It might work for a long time. None of the stuff that these companies are trying to do is sustainable, man. Having people spend all this money and get less of a product than the last time they spent money on something, it doesn't work. It doesn't work in the long run, I don't think. I know there's people out there that are really skeptical. They're really like pessimistic about all of it. They're going like, man, they're just going to keep getting away with it. That's how this works. People won't just say no and not buy it, and we're just going to be dealing with it forever. I don't want to believe that. I'd like to believe at some point people will stand up for themselves. I really hope that that's what's happening, because it seems that way to me from the comments I've read and videos, the articles I've been seeing where people leave comments talking about, you know, what their opinions are and the stuff. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this. Oh boy, am I going to get stuck? I don't actually know if this takes me anywhere. I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Oh no. Get out. Get out. Hurry up. What was I saying before? Oh yeah. People need to vote with their wallets more. I don't know how we got to this point where mindlessly consuming shit was the way to go. I'm not sure why we've been like this for so long. I mean, the products used to be worth it, but now it's like, uh-oh. Okay, I almost died. The products used to be worth it, but now they're just not, right? They're not worth the same kind of money. A lot of these games have gotten worse. They haven't gotten better. We were told that games are gonna get better, the graphics are gonna be good, the gameplay is gonna be good, and now we just it's just not that. we got the same type of game over and over again. We get the same type of gameplay over and over again. The mechanics, right? Like, once you've played Grand Theft Auto, if anything else does what Grand Theft Auto does, you're gonna be like, this is a Grand Theft Auto clone, right? And your brain is gonna just say, this is not good. I don't want to play this. Genshin Impact, that's another one. When Genshin Impact happened, now every game that does Genshin Impact or a similar style to Genshin Impact is gonna be a Genshin Impact clone, which is also funny because Genshin Impact, the way that game was structured from when it first came out, it looked just like Breath of the Wild. Zelda Breath of the Wild. So nothing's all that original anymore. It's not even about being original anymore. It's about like, can you just make something that doesn't bore me out of my mind? You know, like just make something that actually works. Can the game work? Does it run well? When I play the game, do I have to worry about, you know, the mechanics getting in the way of me having fun? Because once that happens, oh no. Like, imagine making a video game and the mechanics built into the game prevent you from having fun, when video games are supposed to be about having fun, not just about making money. I'll repeat that again. Video games are not made just for money. They're supposed to be made for fun. It's called a game. Video game, okay? No one is listening to this. I'm out here by myself, right? But you get it. It shouldn't be just about how much money we can make every time. Like, you gotta actually make sure that the product is good. Otherwise, who's gonna fucking buy it? And for some reason, they keep making the same game thinking somebody's gonna buy it. I'm gonna have to, I think, use the bridge, right? I think I have to. All right, there's the coconuts. Hold up. Hold on. I think I can make this. I think I just gotta climb up here. We're gonna throw one here. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. That's my food. Don't fall. Thank you. Boom. That's 3. Yeah. All right, eat. I'm trying to survive. Am I getting close to the fire? Yes, I am. Okay. Where was I? I know this video is all over the place. I'm gonna talk about live service games and how that's not working. And this won't take that long. They don't work because they're not good. They don't work because they're full of systems. Come on, climb. They're full of systems where they want you to spend all this money, but the game is like always designed in a way to keep you grinding all the time. And it's like, dude, yeah, sure, grinding to get gear in the game is great, but at some point, just give me the damn item, right? At some point, just let me fucking play the game and keep playing it and not have to worry about how to make my builds perfect all the time. How do I use this? What is this? I've never used this before. Did it like heal me or something? I don't know. A lot of the time, oh, the fucking jungle. Oh, help me. It's all the way over there. Look at that. Don't know if you can see the fire up on top of there. Oh, I hate this place. These games shouldn't be complicated. I know it's complicated to create them and to make the concept of, you know, like, how does the gameplay work with the actual environment and all that other kind of stuff. But like, from the perspective of how do we make this interesting for the player? Like, what systems are in this game to get people to play the game and not get sick and tired of the BS? I don't understand why that's so difficult. People aren't really asking for that much. They're not asking for something crazy. They just want the game to work. They want to be able to play a game and not have to think to themselves, how do I work through all of these systems and interact with the game for 25 hours straight just so I can get one piece of item? Live service games should not have you grinding for one item and then later there's a system put in the game that prevents that entire weapon or piece of armor from being usable in the first place. Like, we should just not have a system like that. It doesn't make any sense. Like, so it's like, what was the point of me doing all of that? What was the point of me getting all of this gear and grinding for all this shit, and then the developers update the game and then they update it in a way that's terrible? What is this? What is this gonna do? What's this gonna give me? Okay, cure all. Oh my god, that's actually really useful. Like, I don't know what happened, but all of the companies that used to actually think about how to make a game fun and then, you know, charge for more money afterwards because the game was complete, they're not around anymore. They're not the same companies, and it sucks because in this timeline it would be nice if they went back to how they were, because like the way that prices have increased for shit, the way that gaming has just been overall, just copy and paste the same stuff over and over again. No one cares about the quality of the game. They just want the line to go up, and it's not, this stuff is not sustainable, man. It really is not. I'm not sure what it's gonna take, but hopefully I got poisoned. Hopefully something changes soon, because I'm kind of risking it. Oh my god. Oh my, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. It actually heals me. Oh, that's awesome. This is a good one. This is a good item. Yeah. See, we're gonna climb up here and we're gonna go straight for it. Yeah, that is perfect, actually. This is a good, yeah, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. So far, so good. I'm gonna keep going up this way because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to walk around the other way and make it anywhere else. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, this is, oh no, I don't think. Oh my god, what happened? How did I? Oh no, oh, I'm just gonna let go. I'm gonna let go. Yeah. Oh no, no one can save me. You're kidding me. I guess that's it for now. Gaming has been going through it lately, and it sucks because a lot of people have more power to change this stuff than they think that they do. And I'm constantly seeing people speak up and talk about how this isn't right, like how these companies are just ruining themselves, and how they're also making it bad for everybody, and how much they don't care, and how much it's all about just money. It's not even about making a good product anymore. It's just about how they can get people to spend money and time on shit that doesn't actually care about your money or your time. And it sucks, but it's good to see people at least talking about it and spreading the word about what's going on, because at some point something has to change. And I don't know if it's going to change anytime soon, but the fact that people are talking about the gaming industry falling apart in the first place it's a step in the right direction, I think. So yeah, that's it for the video. In a few seconds, you're going to see some videos pop up on the screen. Feel free to watch those if you want, or check out the channel for more videos. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. That'd be awesome as well. And I will see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Peace.